Today we're talking about how to process C41 film with a Jobo Press Kit. All this stuff costs about $100 all in the first time. The chemicals are about $20. While your developer and Blix are heating up in a hot water bath, go ahead and put everything in the dark bag. The Patterson tank, the reels, the film, and a way to open the 35mm film. I use a bottle opener. This part obviously needs to happen inside the bag. However, it is pretty difficult to do the first few times blind. So go ahead and practice outside the bag with an old reel of film. Eventually it gets easier, but it is tough to master. Once that's on the reel, go ahead and put the tank together. Once you click on this little funnel-like top, it is light tight. 103 degrees Fahrenheit is the magic number for C41 processing. So go ahead and rinse the film in 103 degree Fahrenheit water. Then you're going to check the developer. It should be at 103 degrees Fahrenheit as well. Once it is, and the film has been rinsed and heated up, go ahead and pour the developer in. You're going to process this for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The first 15 seconds of the process, for here and for the Blix, you use the little stir to agitate it, and then you get the lid on. Please make sure the lid is on tight. This is very important because when you're doing the inversions, if that lid's not on tight, it's going to be messy. You can reuse all of the chemicals from the Jobo C41 kit about 20 times, depending on whether you're doing medium format or 35mm. After the developer's done, the Blix goes in immediately. You're going to do this for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And again, you're going to agitate it for the first 15 seconds using the stir. And then you're going to do 4 inversions every 30 seconds. I'd like to mention all of this is in the instructions that come with the Patterson tank. But some of it's a little bit hard to grasp because reading instructions and seeing it are very different. Again, you're going to want to make sure the top's on tight. This Blix can bleach clothes, so don't do it around anything you're worried about getting a bleach mark on. Once you've done that for 6 minutes and 30 seconds and the timer runs out with all your inversions, pour it back into the bottle. Now you're going to do one more rinse, except this rinse doesn't have to be hot. This rinse is going to be room temperature. You don't want it to be too cold though, so make sure that water is tepid. You can take the top off now. This helps the rinsing process a little bit. Stabilizer is the last thing you want to do. You're going to pour it in there. You're going to give it a little bit of a stir. Go ahead and just pour it in and stir it a little bit for 15 seconds and just let it sit for about another minute. Again, you can reuse the stabilizer too. Now you want to dry the film. The tank reels click apart, and it makes it easy to get that out. Get some clips to hang the film with, and a squeegee to squeege it dry. If you don't have a squeegee, don't try to dry it with something else. It won't work. It will mess up your film. So just let it air dry without a squeegee. And for clips, get creative. Those are from a department store that holds clothes. Have fun processing your C41 film, and thanks for watching.